Today we are celebrating a very glorious divine appearance of Bhakta Hanuman. Hanumat Janmotsava. Bhakta Hanuman made his divine appearance on Chaitra Masa, Shukla Paksha, Paurnami. So today is Chaitra Masa, Shukla Paksha and Paurnami Tithi, celebrated as Hanuma Janmotsava Dinankam. Here in this prayer, it is mentioned and glorified Hanuman as Shri Rama Dootam. This word today on the occasion of Hanumad Janmotsava we will very carefully understand. We have already heard pastime of how Bhakta Hanuman made his appearance. So today we will here spend time and understand the importance of this word Shri Rama Dootam. It may look a very known word, Doota, but it has lot of deeper meaning, lot of lessons to be learned. In Manusmriti and Mahabharata, Udyoga Parva, the deeper meanings of this word is explained. Who is Doota? Who can become Doota? In general meaning, Doota means messenger. One who carries the message is called Doota. But Manusmriti gives a lot of deeper explanation repeated in Mahabharata, Udyoga Parva. What is the meaning? Who can be a Doota? Can anybody and everybody be a Doota? It's very important. Doota, a very dignified word. It says ambassador. He's an ambassador. Rayabhari. He's also called Rayabhari, an ambassador. He's an emissary, ambassador. You see, every country has ambassadors. They are not some ordinary people. They must have a lot of qualification because they represent your country. They represent your culture. They represent your value system. They represent everything your country possesses. So such a person who can embody that, such a person can be a Doota. And here it is said, Shri Rama Dootam Sharanam Prapadye. I surrender unto Hanuman, who is Shri Rama Doota. He is an ambassador of Shri Ram, the Supreme Lord. Who can be an ambassador of the Supreme Lord? Not an ordinary person. He has to be an extraordinary person. So what does Manusmriti say? Anuraktaḥ Shuchir Dakṣaḥ Smritiman Deśa-kāla-vit Vapushman Vītabhīḥ Vāgmī Prajño Doota Prashamsate. He is called Doota. Who can be a Doota? There are many criteria mentioned. If somebody wants to be a Doota, you should have all these criteria. Anuraktaḥ. Anuraktaḥ means if you are Doota of somebody, like Hanuman is the Doota of Shri Ram. The person who is an ambassador, that personality should have complete devotion to whom he is representing. He should be completely devoted to that person who is representing. Anuraktaḥ has complete love, deep love for that person. Who can be an ambassador of our country? Somebody who has great love for our country. Somebody who has great respect, deep respect for this country can be an ambassador of this country. Like that, no, simply anybody and everybody can't be a Doota of Shri Ram or anybody. He should be Anuraktaḥ. Anu means every small detail you should know about that person. Because you are representing that person. You are an ambassador of that person. And you should have so much love and respect. And you are devoted for that person. Like we see in the case of Bhakta Hanuman. How much he was devoted. He risked his life by crossing over the ocean. Can you imagine? Not some ordinary task. Only those who are completely devoted, do not care for one's own life, can jump over an ocean. You don't know what is that ocean. You're taking that risk because you love Sri Ram so much. You're committed to Ram's mission so much. And you're entering into a terrain of a Ravan. It could be dangerous, but they don't care. Isn't it? Anuraktaḥ, so much devoted, so much committed, so much dedicated to the person whom you are representing. We remember how Srila Prabhupada demonstrated similar qualities. Hanuman jumped over the ocean. Srila Prabhupada crossed the ocean for sake of the mission of his Guru Maharaj. He was so devoted. He suffered 2 heart attacks on the way. But he said, no, I'll not return. I will still go. Entering into an unknown country. No preparation. There is nobody to welcome. Like Hanuman had nobody welcoming him in Lanka. Prabhupada had nobody to welcome him. See, this shows Anuraktaḥ. Only then you can be a Doota, according to Mahabharata and Manusmriti. A Doota, first quality has to be Anuraktaḥ. Complete devoted. Suchihi. Suchihi means you should be internally and externally pure. Only such a person can be a Doota. If you're contaminated internally, contaminated externally, you can't be. You can't represent somebody and inside your mind you're thinking, how can I make some profit for myself? What will I get for me in this? Such a person cannot be a Doota. You're so clean inside. There is no duplicity in your heart. There is no profit mentality in your heart. Everything is for Krishna. Not for me. Everything is for Krishna. Oh, what benefit I will get? I become your Doota. I become your ambassador. What facilities I'll get? What name, fame I will get? What benefit, profit I'll get? No. The person who thinks like that cannot be a Doota. Anuraktaḥ Suchihi. Suchihi, right? How Hanuman, Bhakta Hanuman, his name is Pavana Sutta. Pavana comes from the word Pavana, gives Pavana. Pavana means purification. So he is that Vayu. Everything it purifies, isn't it? The moment there is some dirty smell in the room, immediately you switch on the fan because the Vayu, the air purifies everything. And he is the Vayu himself. Pavana Sutta, Vatatmaja, Vataha. Vata means Vayu. So he is internally, externally pure. Why? The symptom of purity is knowledge. The moment you have knowledge about Atma, Paramatma, relationship between Atma and Paramatma, you'll be internally pure. You will not take any share, benefit, profit for yourself. Prabhupada said, he made International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He did not make his own organization. Everybody knows Krishna, everybody knows Hare Krishna mantra, everyone knows, organization. Hardly anyone knows Prabhupada. Somebody came to Prabhupada, the very world famous publications, Macmillan publications, said, oh, you have done such a great achievement, we want to publish your biography. Prabhupada said, what is the use of publishing my book? Publish something about Krishna. Suchihi, they have no interest taking anything for themselves. They're so clean inside. No contamination. Bhakta Hanuman is topmost pure devotee. Topmost. Such a great personality. Anuraktaḥ Suchihi Dakṣaḥ. The next criteria to become a Doota, you have to be Daksha. Daksha means expert. Somebody whose mind, body, words who are not expert, you can't make them an ambassador. You have to be expert, you have to be powerful, you have to be strong. You should know how to give answer. You should know how to present, talk. You can't loosely behave. Like it so happened, it came in the news, there was an ambassador of some country. Let's not take the country name. So they went attending some program in United Nations. So after the program, they were serving some lunch. And after lunch, this ambassador, he took some silver spoon and kept it in his pocket. And they saw that in the CCTV camera and they asked him, please return. You can't take like this. You can't behave like this. You have to be Dakṣaḥ. You have to be so expert. You have to uphold the respect and dignity whom you are representing, isn't it? So that has to be the person who can be a Doota. Anuraktaḥ, Suchihi, Dakṣaḥ, Smritiman. You should have a very great memory. Why? Because you are an ambassador. You have to go and speak what your owner has sent you. And the main person, the owner, has given some message and your memory is weak. If your memory is not good, you will add your own words or you will remove some words or you change the whole meaning and you'll speak in such a manner. It can create a very big danger. An ambassador, Doota, has to exactly repeat the message. No addition, no subtraction. So, many devotees asked Prabhupada, what is the secret of success? Prabhupada said, my only secret, my only credit is I simply repeated the message of my Guru Maharaj. I simply repeated the message of Lord Krishna. I simply repeated the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's all my credit is. I have not added anything. I have not subtracted anything. This is one of a great quality of a Doota. You have to have smriti. Repeat. Same message, no alteration, no change anything. So for that you should have great memory. Smritiman. Only then you can be a Doota. Deśa-kāla-vit. You should know how to conduct yourself according to the place where you are and according to the time and circumstances you are. You should know all these things. Otherwise you will not know how to give your message, how to represent the person. Anuraktaḥ, Shuchir Dakṣaḥ, Smritiman, Deśa-kāla-vit, Vapushman. Vapushman is very important. Vapu, how is your body? You can't be diseased. You can't be, suffering from some problem. The moment you go, the moment you represent yourself, people should see and get impressed by seeing you. So that kind of a body and that kind of presentation you should have. About Dakṣaḥ, how expert you should be, Lord Sri Ram himself talks about Bhakta Hanuman in Vāgmī Ramayana. He says, Kritam Hanumate Karyam Manasapi Yadannena Na Shakyam Dharani Dhare. So these are the words spoken by Sri Ram. What Sri Ram speaks about Hanuman. He says, Kritam Hanumate Karyam. Hanumate Karyam. Nobody can do work like Hanuman. And then he says, Manasapi Yadanyana. Even in your mind you cannot think. Only Hanuman can do expertly what work I give. See, God is saying that if any work, if I give, who can expertly execute it? Hanumate Karyam Manasad. Nobody can even think in their mind. Na Shakyam. Nobody has the capacity to do what Hanuman can do. You see, Sri Ram is appreciating this Dharani Dhare in the whole universe. Nobody is equal to Hanuman's capacity to do the work of the Supreme God. In fact, Lord Ram chastised, scolded Lakshman. When Sita Aparana happened, when Lord Sri Ram comes, he scolds Lakshman. What is this? I gave you some work of protecting Sita and that you have not done properly. What is this? You can see that incident. But there is no incident in entire Vāgmī Ramayana where Lord Sri Ram is upset with Hanuman or he scolded Hanuman. No. He appreciates Hanuman so much so that he says, nobody in the entire universe can do what Hanuman does, my work. So that is Dakṣaḥ. There were 4 crore monkeys in the army of Sugriva. Valmiki Ramayana says how many? 4 crore. Among the 4 crore, Sri Ram selected Hanuman and gave the Chudamani to Hanuman. I know you will do this. You can imagine how much faith and trust Sri Ram had in Hanuman about his Dakṣaḥ, his capacity. That is very important. Vapushman, the body of Hanuman, how it was? Again, Lord Ram himself talks about Hanuman's body. When Hanuman meets Lord Ram for the first time in Kishkinda, first time Hanuman meets Lord Ram, that time Lord Sri Ram tells this to Lakshman. He says that, Na doshaha samanvitaha kvachit. Hey Lakshman, na dosha samanvitaha kvachit. There is no dosha in the body of Hanuman. It's perfect. Look at his body. Ram is telling this to Lakshman. Look at his body, is so perfect. So that is Vapushman, is so impressive body, strong, balavan, very good looking, handsome, right? Vītabhīḥ, bhīr means fear. Vītabhīḥ means no fear. No fear. You can just think, if somebody has to jump the ocean, how much fearless they must be, isn't it? If we take you on top of a building and say, jump here, you're thinking, really, should I jump? Prabhu, will there be somebody to catch me? What arrangements are made? If I jump, will I be safe? So much we think. We say, can you please surrender and serve Krishna? Oh, what will happen to me? What will happen to my future? What will happen to my... So much fear is there. Look at Hanuman. He never thought what will happen. Vītabhīḥ, only such person can be Doota. If you are thinking what will happen, I'm fearful, you can't be an ambassador, you can't be an emissary, you can't be a representative of a great person like, Sri Ram. Vītabhīḥ. Vītaha means without. Without any fear. When it was said to find Sita, you have to jump this ocean. Hanuman did not think, I'll jump. Oh, he's just jumped. He didn't say, what if I fall down? In between, I'll fall in the ocean, then I will die. What if somebody catch me? No. Doesn't matter. Risk your life. This life is meant for Sri Ram. No fear. Jai Sri Ram. He jumped over the ocean. No fear. On the way, so many obstacles. No fear. He entered alone. Can you imagine? You can be an ambassador. You can be, whatever, the minister, an ambassador, Ministry of External Affairs. You can go to a country where the country is friendly to you. They're very nice to you. They're very good opinion about you. They're welcoming you. They receive you in the airport. All that you can do. But can you go to a country who's your enemy? For that, how much you should be fearless. So Hanuman went to Lanka. Ravana, enemy of Sri Ram. Isn't it? Alone is going with so many people is different. If we go sometime, we say, Prabhu, can somebody else also come with me? Alone, I'm a little fearful. Sometimes some service we want to do, say, alone I am. Can somebody also come with me? Because we are fearful. But Hanuman is going alone, entering the Lanka inside alone. Nobody, and is no fearful at all. Can you just see this? How fearless he is. And the whole army of Ravana attacks him. He alone faces that. Nobody is with him. He alone fights with everybody. And finally, on his own, he decides to go inside the, Ravan's palace. He sits in front of Ravan, face to face, and he speaks him. Ravan asks, who are you? He says, Dasosmi Kausalendriya. I am the servant of King of Kausala. Kausalendriya Dasosmi. I am the servant. And he doesn't, they say, na jhukega. He doesn't bend his head in front of, you may be Ravan. I don't care. And then he challenges Ravan. He asks Ravan, he says that, can you look at the face of Ram? Do you have that much courage? You covered. You came and you kidnapped wife of our Sri Ram when Ram was not there. You're such a thief, you are. You have no courage. You ran away from that place. If you had courage, you would have stood there, fought with our Sri Ram, then you would have brought Sita. But you're not done like this. He questioned Ravan. Who can question like this? How much, fearless you must be. That too, see, we can talk so many things in our home, in our place, inside my room. I can sit in phone. Come on, aa jao, dekh lenge. All that we can say. You should go there. Enemy's place, everybody will say. They say, no, you come to our place. We will see why everybody calls to their place, because in your place you are fearless. But can you be fearless in the place of enemy? That shows Vītabhīḥ. Hanuman was completely fearless. He says, can you fight with Sri Ram? Can you look at his face? How much fearless he is, isn't it? So, then not only that, when he says, Tvam alpaha, you're tuchchaha, you're insignificant. Can you tell like this to Ravan? That Dashagriva Ravan, Hanuman is saying, Tvam alpaha, you're insignificant. You're nothing in front of Sri Ram. Like this, face to face, without any fear, Hanuman, he exhibited. That is why Vītabhīḥ. These are all qualities of Doota. Vapushman, Vītabhīḥ, Vāgmī. You should be an expert in your talking. Should be expert in your talking. So when Hanuman meets Ram and Lakshman for the first time in Kishkinda, Sugriva becomes very scared. Oh, looks like somebody from Vali has come to attack me. Go and check who they are. So Sugriva sends Hanuman. So Hanuman comes as a bhikshu, as a sannyasi, disguising himself to meet who they are, Ram, Lakshman, like that. At that time, only 4 words he speaks. Who are you all? Where are you come from? That's all. Just 4 words. Nothing more than that. Immediately Ram now talks to Lakshman. And you know what he says? He says that Nūnam Vyakaranam Kritsnam. These are words of Sri Ram in Vālmīki Ramayana. Nūnam Vyakaranam Kritsnam Anena Bahudha Shrutam Bahuvyahataratane Nakinchit Apashabdham. Lakshmana, did you see this person who spoke? Nūnam Vyakaranam Kritsnam. He spoke expertly. There are no mistakes in his grammar when he spoke. Lord Ram is saying this about Hanuman. Vāgmī, how great, how well he speaks. In Sanskrit, when somebody doesn't speak well, they're called kapi. Kapi, another meaning means somebody who can't speak well. But here, this kapi spoke so well that Lord Ram was impressed. God is impressed, and Ram is telling to Lakshman, Nūnam Vyakaranam Kritsnam. No Nūnam. There is no mistake in the Vyakarana he spoke. That perfect Vyakarana he spoke. Anena Bahuda Shrutam. Bahuda Shrutam. Only those who are extremely scholarly, extremely erudite, those who have studied all the Vedic literature, only they can speak like this. Sri Ram is telling to Lakshman. Bahuvyahattaratane na kinchit apashabdham. Apashabdham. Shabda means one sound. Na apashabdam, not even one letter was wrong. So well, so expertly he spoke. Sri Ram is saying about Hanuman. And then he says, Na anrugveda vinitasya, na yajurveda dharinaha, na asamaveda vidusha, shakyam eva prabhashitam. Only those who are expert in Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, only they can speak like this. Lakshmana, this person, you see how well he spoke. How many words Hanuman spoke? 4 words. And in that 4 words, Sri Ram noticed this many things, how great Hanuman is, how expert he is, just in 4 words. Can you imagine? How Vāgmī. Sometimes people speak 1 hour. We don't know what you spoke. Did you all understand what I said? We don't know, because we would have not understood. Sometimes whole year we hear somebody speaking in class, in school and all, and we fail because we would have not understood. What you spoke, we don't understand. Sometimes people clap, but you can't ask, you clapped so well. Did you understand anything? No, we didn't understand anything. But 4 words Hanuman spoke, and Sri Ram said is a Vāgmī. Na apashabdham, nunam vyakaranaha. He's bahuda shrutam. Such a great personality he is, right? Pragnyo. He knows what to do at what time, in what situation, how to handle situation. There were so many situations in Vālmīki Ramayana, Yuddha Kanda, Sundara Kanda, crisis, exactly like Sanjeevani. It's a crisis time. They said that in such and such time, Sanjeevani has to be brought. Otherwise, there is a threat for Lakshman's life. How expertly he manages that crisis. Prajna. Only those who are, because people can speak all big things. The moment crisis comes, they'll forget everything. You know, when there is a festival, when there is so much of hari-bari, people will keep forgetting everything. Where is that? Where is this? Oh, no, I'm sorry, I forgot. This you forget, that you forget. Prajna. If you're prajna, it doesn't happen like that. In crisis, your greatness will come out. Sri Ram had told, if I don't get the news of Sita in so and so date, I will give up my life. And already that time was about to end, just few seconds, few minutes were left. At that time, Hanuman is coming. He is the one who is carrying that message. Where is Sita? And he has spoken to Sita. He has to give that information to Sri Ram. And Sri Ram is completely, almost is in the verge of giving up his life because everybody has come and no news about Sita. At that time, from the sky, how Hanuman speaks itself shows prajnaha. How, the first word he uses is drashtum, Sitam, aham, found Sita. There is itself is a very big discussion why Hanuman spoke like that. Because the one word that Ram wanted to hear is that Sita is found. And that is the word that he first spoke. Prajnaha. So when somebody has all these qualities, Mahabharata, Manusmriti say, Anuraktaḥ, Shuchir, Dakṣaḥ, Smritiman, Deśa-kāla-vit, Vapushman, Vītabhīḥ, Vāgmī, Prajño, Doota, Prashamsate, Doota. Only then you can be called Doota. And Hanuman embodied all these qualities and he expertly represented Sri Ram as a great Sri Rama Dootam. Sri Rama Dootam. And the Lord Ram, the Supreme Lord, was so impressed by this bhakti of Hanuman. In the next yuga, Dwapar Yuga, when Sri Ram appeared as Sri Krishna and Hanuman appeared as Bhimasena, and out of that love, the Lord reciprocated back by the Sri Ram who came as Krishna, he became a Doota of the Pandavas. He went as a Doota. He became now the messenger of the Pandavas. He went to Duryodhana to mediate, just like how Hanuman went to Lanka and he spoke to Ravan and told, hey Ravan, Tuchcha, Alpa, give Sita back. Like that, Sri Krishna, he did Doota, Shanti Doota. He went and he met Duryodhana and said, hey Duryodhana, give Pandavas what they belong to. You cannot keep that. The repercussions will not be ordinary. Your whole life will be, ruined. And then the way Hanuman spoke to Ravan, like that exactly Sri Krishna spoke to Duryodhana. He said that so beautifully. He says, Nahime sarvarajana paryapta sahitattvaya. Hey Duryodhana, not just you, all the rajas, all the kings come together. Hridyasya bhimasenasya. Oh, forget about fighting with him. Forget about fighting with you. You will not be able to even prekshitam mukhavahave. You will not be able to even see his face. What to speak of? Fighting with Bhimasena. Who is saying this? Krishna is saying to Duryodhana in Mahabharata. You and all your kings put together, you can't even see the face of Bhimasena. What to speak of fighting with him? He will finish everything. Like this, how beautifully Hanuman did Doota of Sri Ram, and as a bhakti reciprocation, same Sri Ram in Dwapar Yuga, out of love, became the Doota of Pandavas. Bhimasena Doota, Pandava Doota. Isn't it? See how Supreme Lord is so loving, caring. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam stataiva bhajamyaham. You want to be my Doota, I will also become your Doota. See this, how the Lord is so much. We are thinking, oh, I am doing this for God. What God will do for me? We can't even imagine what God can do for us. So in this way, this Shri Rama Dootam Sharanam Prapadye, when we wish to surrender to that Doota of Shri Ram, who has all these qualities. What are the qualities? What are the qualities? Anuraktaḥ, Suchihi, Dakṣaḥ, Vapushman, Smritiman, Prajna, Smritiman, Vapushman, Dakṣaḥ. All these qualities are there in Hanuman. That is why it's called Doota. Not anybody and everybody cannot be called as Doota. In the entire history, we have two itihasas. One is Ramayana, other one is Mahabharata. And in most important in both Ramayana and Mahabharata is this Doota. How in Ramayana, Hanuman goes as a Doota of Sri Ram, and in Mahabharata, Sri Krishna goes as Doota of Pandavas. Just see their loving relationship. So we should all pray to Hanuman today, Bhakta Hanuman. All that we need is uncompromising, unwavering, committed bhakti like Bhakta Hanuman's bhakti. Suchihi, pure bhakti. Avyabhicharena bhakti. No contamination. I want some material benefit. I want this blessing, that blessing. Make me some materially better person. No. I just want Gopi Bhartrapada Kamalayor Dasa Dasanu Dasaha. I simply want to be the servant of Sri Ram. Nothing else. I only want to chant. Actually, after coming back from Lanka after the war, Sri Ram was giving some gifts to everybody, whoever helped him, whoever participated him. So he asked Hanuman, you gave so much to me. What can I give for you? I don't think anything I can give you. You have given everything to me. I myself give you. Come. So that Sri Ram hugged Hanuman. You never see Sri Ram hugging anyone. Isn't it? So Sri Ram hugged Hanuman. He considered, your place is in my heart. I give you my heart for you. So we have to take this inspiration from Hanuman. And a representative of Hanuman, 100% representative of Hanuman is Srila Prabhupada. He embodied all these qualities. Anuraktaḥ, Dakṣaḥ, isn't it? Vapushman, Smritiman. All these qualities Srila Prabhupada exhibited. He demonstrated all of that. So he is quite competent, and we, by taking shelter of Prabhupada, by taking shelter of Bhakta Hanuman, by chanting the names of Sri Ram, Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. That Rama Nama Rama Taraka mantra is Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. This mantra japa when we do, like Hanuman, we will also become dear to Sri Ram. Bolo Bhakta Hanuman ki, Bhakta Hanuman Janmotsava Maha Mahotsava ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.